everyone, I am back with another video, and it is, say it with me, Wine and Wigs Wednesdays. Cheers, clink clink. Today I have a special video because this one's a little bit different. I did my top 5 favorite synthetic wigs, and this week I'm doing my top 5 favorite curly hair wig. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Y'all can see I already put on my wig grip. It keeps the wig secure. You don't need no glue, no nothing, because I'm not over here trying to rip out my edges. Y'all already know I got thin hair, so I'm not playing those games. I'll have a link down below for where you get this wig grip. Let's go ahead and get started with number 5. This wig is from FridayNightHair.com. Y'all tell me the truth on camera. Can y'all tell this is synthetic? For real, just tell me the truth. This wig looked completely different when I got it, but I kind of switched her up to make her a little bit more jazzy. I love that the color is lighter for the summer. It's perfect. And the wig itself is pretty soft. Soft for synthetic hair. Granted, I do feel it drying out, and that's part of the reason why I cut it up a little bit more. I think I'll go ahead and give you the pros and cons. I love the lace. You can't even tell. Somebody thought this was my actual hair. The synthetic fibers are really, really soft. The cons are that it's synthetic and it's gonna dry out. It's not gonna last forever. As it gets older and kind of ages, it looks more like a human hair wig. I can refer you to the video where I gave you a full pros and cons list, but that's like the little quick list because I'm not trying to waste your time, like I said. So let's go ahead to our number 4 wig. This wig is from MainChickHair.com. This one is like a beachy sort of curl, but this outfit is perfect. Like this whole situation, this is a look, this is a moment. I feel like Rihanna. I got it originally in 16 inches and then I cut it up to whatever this is right now. Let me show you the back. I'm gonna give you the pros and cons about this one. I mean, the pros is just that, I mean, it's cute. I mean, you could just look at her. The hair is super soft. The lace is super soft. This lace right here is very delicate. It's very thin, which makes it look a little bit more realistic. And that's what I do love about this, but you have to be careful. I didn't like how thick it was up in here. I wish it was just a little bit thinner, but ain't nothing a little plucking won't help. I think that's it. Let's move on to number 3. And this wig is from VIP Beauty Hair. Now, this is an AliExpress wig. I got it in 20 inches. I did end up cutting it. It was a good length, especially for the curl pattern. This one was one of my favorites because the curl pattern was so natural. And as you can see, like the curls have different patterns. You see some waves, you see some swirls, so it looks a little bit more natural and less synthetic like, and that is what can happen sometimes if you buy hair from AliExpress. Unlike the last wig, this wig actually does puff up, so it gives you some frizz. I like a little bit of frizz, especially once you get a little bit more towards the kinkier curls, because it looks more natural. I actually like how thin the wig is. The wig is not super thick. Let me show you what it looks like in the back. Oops, this is what the hair looks like in the back. It has a natural density. 2 things that I didn't like, 2 cons. The lace itself is a little bit harder. It doesn't come off as natural. I also am not fond of, it's just straight right here, and I wish the curls started a little bit higher, and that way it would look ultimately natural. I had one hairstylist come up to me and he actually thought this was my real hair. I fooled a hairstylist, so yeah, that is wig number 3. Let's move up to wig number 2. This wig has me living my stripper dreams. I'm telling you, 26 inches of love. This is from Alibele hair. So this is an AliExpress, another AliExpress wig. I'm gonna tell you why I fell in love with this wig. Obviously it was the inches, and also the wave. It's such a natural sort of wave. One of the most amazing things was this frontal. I loved the lace. I love how it was actually pre-plucked. I didn't have to pluck the frontal much to make it look realistic. Now, the cons for this hair is that one of the complaints that I got from one of the subscribers was that she said it did tangle. Now, I did get tangling and some shedding. Not as much in the bundles for me, but it's more in the frontal. I don't mind it because I don't comb through my wigs like that. I like the curls to form in their own way and kind of lock up a bit because it starts to look a little bit more natural. But there is some shedding on this wig, but I personally don't think it's enough to bother me. But if you're the type of person that likes to comb through your wigs every day and you're gonna wear it as a weave or something like that, you may want to reconsider. But if you're making a wig, girl, it's perfect. That's why she's my number 2. Now let's move on to wig number 1. So this is the Shake and Go Naked Nature Bohemian curl / deep wave hair. This hair was the first hair that really got me into YouTube. I loved it so much that I want to share with everybody. So this is a beauty supply store hair, wig. I would suggest you get it from Amazon because it's a little bit cheaper, but I'll have a link down below. This Bohemian curl is the curl that's on top. It's the tighter coil, and then at the bottom I have the deep wave, so it's more of like the looser curls. The Bohemian curl is the most amazing curl that is out there. The deep wave I don't like so much. I've noticed that it tangles a little bit more. It's not as soft. One of the most amazing things about this wig, like I said, is that you only need 1 pack. That's it for a full head of Bohemian curl. If you want this look, you would have to mix 2 different types of hair. The deep wave and the Bohemian curl, which would give you enough for 2 wigs if you want to mix the hair. Cons: when you buy the Shake and Go Naked Nature Bohemian curl hair in a pack, the closure that comes in it is, I'm gonna be straight up with you, is trash. I ended up buying this closure. They sell a Shake and Go Bohemian curl lace closure that's separate, that is much better than the one that you get in the pack. That's it. That's my full list of my favorite curly hair. Y'all tell me, which wig was y'all's favorite wig? Comment down below. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I love you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.